Alright, hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So if this is your first time watching me, my name is Joy and I am a narcissist abuse coach. I have been dealing with narcissists since 2006, and since 2017 I have helped hundreds and thousands of people with my videos, with my self-study courses, with my advice, with my training and services, help them to heal, move on, and recover after dealing with narcissistic abuse. So today, you guys, I just wanted to touch on a quick topic. It's not going to be too much of a long video, but I wanted to talk about, how sometimes, you could be dealing with a narcissist and maybe they may be stalking you currently, or maybe they're harassing you, maybe they're giving you the silent treatment, maybe you're in no contact, or maybe you could just be dealing with a lot, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, right? And maybe also the narcissist could be hoovering you. Maybe you could be getting gang stalked, or maybe you're just going through some withdrawals, maybe you're going through some sort of relapses, and you want to know what this is all about, right? So one of the things that I just want to remind you guys when it comes to dealing with the narcissist, remember, you guys, the narcissist does not, in no way does the narcissist want you to forget about them. The narcissist needs you to remember them. And the reason is because the narcissist is all about power. The narcissist is all about control. And they need to feel like, you're yearning for them, like you're missing them, and that you need them, and that you want them, right? And so the narcissist will do these manipulation tactics. They will behave in a devious way. They will behave in a deceptive way due to the fact is that they could be scared that maybe you're forgetting them. They could be scared that you're moving on. They could be scared that you're getting in another relationship. They could be getting scared that you're going to have peace of mind. They could be getting scared that you're losing interest, that you don't want to have nothing to do with the narcissist and stuff like that. So the narcissist does not want that at all costs. The narcissist needs your attention. The narcissist needs your admiration. The narcissist needs your praise. The narcissist needs to have you in any means. Sorry, this bug is in the video, but yeah, so you may be wondering, like, well, why is this narcissist behaving this way? Why are they kind of, coming in and out of my life? And why will they contact me but not communicate? Why are they hoovering me? Why won't they leave me alone? Why are they stalking me? Why are they gaslighting me? Why do they ghost me? Or why do they stand me up? Or you also may be wondering, like, why do I feel guilty for walking away from the narcissist? Or why are they trying to make me feel guilty? Why are they trying to make me feel bad for wanting to leave, or make me feel bad for wanting better for myself, or feeling bad for not wanting to put up with abuse? The reason is, you guys, is because the narcissist does not want you to forget about them. They don't. Because if you forget about the narcissist, you guys, they don't have power over you. They don't have control over you. They don't have influence over you. They don't have, they don't have a say-so anymore in your life, and the narcissist needs you because they're codependent on you. And the narcissist could have manipulated you into thinking that you need them, but in actuality, the narcissist needs you. So keep that in mind. Now, if you may be saying, hey, Joy, well, how do I forget about the narcissist? One of the things that you want to remember is that when it comes to dealing with this narcissist, you're not going to get what it is that you want. You're not going to be happy, and you're not going to have a sense of peace. And essentially, you could be settling for less. And you also could be setting yourself up to be miserable for the rest of your life when it comes to dealing with this narcissist. And you also have to remember, too, that they are no longer a source of your pain. They are no longer a source of your happiness, but now they are a source of your pain. And I actually do talk about that in my book that I have coming out, Your Pain Will Make You Successful, is how, sometimes the narcissist in the beginning, they will make it seem like, oh, you're the love of my life, you're everything to me, they put you on that pedestal, but then they take you back down. Essentially, the new book that I have coming out is a part 2 to the first book that I read, so highly recommend getting that. But anyway, you guys, yeah, just understand that the narcissist does not want you to forget about them, because again, if you forget about them, then the narcissist, they can't play mind games with you, they can't control you like I mentioned before, they can't triangulate you anymore, they can't gaslight you, you know what I'm saying, they can't overstep your boundaries, they can't do what it is that they want you to do, and the narcissist, that's to them, that's like, stabbing them in the back, that's like betraying them, that's like, giving them a narcissistic injury. If you forget about the narcissist, if you move on with your life, or maybe let's say you have another relationship, or you have another marriage, or you're not crying over them or missing them and stuff like that, if you're like indifferent about it, if you're just like, oh, you're just over it, then that the narcissist, that will kill their ego, that will be a bruise to their ego. You see what I'm saying? Excuse me, you guys, sorry about that. But yeah, I hope that this made sense and was helpful. But yeah, also how you can begin to forget about the narcissist is truly oops, sorry about that, you guys, hold on one second, I'm gonna close this up. One of the things, you guys, you can begin to do is, as I always say, is setting those boundaries, learning how to say no, learning how to assert yourself accordingly, which is saying, hey, I don't want to share that information with you at this time, or it could be like, no, I don't want to go out with you in that manner, or something like that. Or maybe if it's like a family member, you could say, hey, well, I'm not going to come to the family gathering this year. Or if it's an in-law, like, oh no, we're okay, we don't want you to come over to the house. Or the kids, like if it's like the mother-in-law wanted to see her grandchildren, it could be like, oh, well, so and so, like the kids, they're not they don't want to go, or maybe they need to sleep or something. Like, you could just say something if you're asserting your boundaries, you know what I'm saying. Or if it's a romantic partner, you could say, hey, I don't really feel comfortable doing this and that. Or even if it's a parent, you can kind of set those boundaries, be assertive, really just not like talking to the person in a hostile or an aggressive manner, but getting your point across. But you're being very logical about it, and you're being very stern and very firm in your decision and the boundary that you're setting. You see what I'm saying? So but yeah, setting those boundaries, keeping your distance, detaching emotionally, right? Detaching emotionally is how you can begin to forget about the narcissist. Keeping your distance, and really making your social media, whether it's private, or it could also be limited for some, and also, when it comes to forgetting about the narcissist, is truly just rebuilding your own life separate from the narcissist, becoming independent, becoming self-sufficient, becoming self-reliant. You see what I'm saying? It's really gonna help. One second, y'all, sorry about that. So but yeah, just really begin to create a life that's free of the narcissist, and begin to rebuild your identity, rebuild your sense of self-worth and your self-esteem. And because the thing is, it's not about the narcissist, it's about you, right? Because again, that is, you guys got to remember, that's the narcissist's worst fear. Their fear is that their former victim, now survivor, is going to forget about them. Like, that the narcissist is afraid that they will no longer be rent-free in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the narcissist's fear is. Like, because the narcissists, they have that sense of entitlement, and they're so self-centered, and they're very can be selfish to a certain degree, that they want you to think about them 24/7 constantly. And again, this just does not have to be a romantic partner. This could be a family member, this could be an associate, and so forth. They want to consume you in all ways, in all manners. And you really want to be able to do the opposite of that. You don't want to allow the narcissist to have that type of control over you. You don't want to allow them to have that type of power over you. And again, you have to do that, because if you continue to allow the narcissist to control you, to manipulate you, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be unhappy. You're going to, kind of isolate and kind of have this behavior attitude where maybe you become a mini narc, or, you just you could attract people that remind you of that individual, whether again it's your parent, it's a friend, or a family member. So anyway, you guys, I don't want to drag this out for too long, but I hope that that was helpful and made sense and helps you to understand why the narcissist may be behaving the way that they are, especially like if the narcissist is stalking you or something like that, or they're doing a smear campaign, or they're trying to triangulate you with other people, or maybe they're giving you the silent treatment, or maybe you haven't heard from them in a while, maybe they're doing some sort of hoover, or it could also be like maybe you haven't heard from the narcissist in maybe 5 or 10 years, but just the fact that they didn't give you any closure, they didn't give you a sense of like, oh, okay, this is why they did that, they didn't give you that reassurance, they didn't give you that understanding, and it's due to the fact, sorry y'all, that they do not want you to forget about them. Okay, so that hopefully that made sense. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Please be sure to give this video a like, share, and subscribe. I would love to know what was your takeaway, what was your feedback, and what's something that you learned. But till the next time, I will see you guys, and don't forget, leave any other topics that you guys want me to make a video about, so that way we could do another video like this, or we can go on the live and we can discuss it, and you guys can ask me further questions. So anyway, I love you guys, and don't forget, you guys, make sure that you stay tuned for the events and the new oh goodness gracious, bugs trying to come in my face, the new services and the new products that are coming out. Also, be sure to join my free Facebook support group. It is for former victims and survivors of narcissistic abuse. And happy early Father's Day to my handsome fathers out there. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.